What if I told you that you could create breathtaking photos for your brand or product or company without spending a fortune on models, photographers, sets, location, editors, the whole nine? There are some really cool tools that will allow you nowadays to get some phenomenal images for your brand at almost zero cost. Listen, I get it. I've been there. I've started several companies with very limited marketing budgets. I've worked with several hundred entrepreneurs in the exact same situation. Heck, even the big brands nowadays in this economy are looking for a way to save money without having to spend on models, photographers, location, editors. But what if I tell you there's a smarter, more innovative way in 2023, 2024? Well, stick around because over the next few minutes, I'm going to take a challenge and take you on a journey. Years ago, I paid money to have models and photographers and editors all show up on a set location and create some photos for a brand I was launching. I am going to see if from my desktop alone, I can do as good or better than those photos we created back then. So the principal application we're going to be talking about today is Midjourney. It's a AI image generator. It's fairly simple and easy to learn. Anybody could take an afternoon and learn it on a Saturday, Sunday, just watching some YouTube videos as I did. And then the real trick to Midjourney is just learning how to write great prompts, telling it what to do. Then we may do a little bit of editing. We'll have to with Canva, also another software that's relatively free to use and pretty easy to use and to learn. So it may look a little smoother and faster, and I'm by no means a graphic designer, but I am familiar with both of these applications. So I may make it look a little smoother than it will be for you the first time, but don't get frustrated because it's like anything else. The more you play with it, the better it's going to be. So here is one of the photos that we created in my photo session, my photo shoot that I paid for, and honestly, I didn't really pay for it. A friend of mine did the photography. He invited the models he knew. They did it for the free pictures, and I think they got some free t-shirts from us. So it didn't break the bank by any means. Had a great friend, Brian. Maybe I'll put a link to him below. If you guys need a photographer in the Southern Ohio area, or you could, import him into wherever you are. He's a great photographer. But we didn't spend no money on this. But I want to try to recreate it because he definitely did a very professional photo shoot that was worth a lot of money, even though he did it as a favor to me as a friend. We're going to try to create a photo similar to this, maybe a tank top if I'm lucky. I'm going to try to use that old logo just to give you guys an idea. Now, this is going to be really quick. We're not looking for a finished product. I'm just showing you the process of how quick and easy this could be. So the first thing I want to do is copy the link to this, because this is what we're going to base our prompt off of. So the first thing we want to do is add that in there. So the first thing I did in creating the prompt was I just tried to describe what we have here. And now we could be working from no photo, no idea, and just tell the prompt. But we're looking at this one and I'm saying, beautiful model wearing black tank top, sitting on fire escape stairs, brick wall background, long dark hair, pouty lips, and then you can even put the type of camera in there. And we want it 4K, realistic, and highly detailed. So let's see what this gives us. All right, so here come our images. And this is kind of what we ended up with. Nothing I love, but you get the idea. We could kind of work with this. It's trying to build off of the logo that's on the other shirt. You can see it right here a lot. A couple of these we can work with. I want to try to remaster maybe the second and fourth one. So I'd like another version of 2 and another version of 4. Let's see how these come out. So here are 2 of those versions. They're not too bad. One thing you want to watch on Midjourney is the fingers and hands. Sometimes there's an extra finger, or they're a little big, a little off. They look handicapped. These aren't too bad either, but I think this will be probably one of the easiest ones to work with. So let me just, for our sake, choose number 2. Now we're going to develop that into a higher resolution image. Let's upscale it. Okay, so now I jump over into canva.com, and let's say we're going to do a Facebook post. That's what I'm looking to create. Got a blank Facebook post. I'm going to come over to uploads and I'm going to upload that file. Now that it's opened, I'm just going to drag it over into my Facebook post. Make it right here. Now we got to make this logo disappear, which is kind of graphic design, which I don't do, but let's see what I can figure out real quick. Alright, so I think the easiest way to do is select the photo and then we'll edit the photo and then try the magic eraser, and let's see if that will get rid of this logo for us. Voila, looks great. Now we need to put our logo in, which was this logo. And we'll add a little angle to it. Maybe reduce the transparency a tad bit. Voila. Just as a quickie. Now let me just download this file. And here we are looking at before and after. Now, there's some differences that I like about the original that I would work on fine-tuning and making this one better. But you got to remember, I took really the first image, one of the first images. I didn't try to tweak it. I didn't try to change the prompt. I didn't try to edit this any better or make it any bigger to fit the shirt like the real shirt is. We could keep working with this and tweaking this all from home, all sitting at my desktop without paying these people. And if you gave me several hours to work on a project like this, I could make incredible photos for the brand that could go out and be shared on Instagram or the Shopify store, anywhere that you wanted to host them. So just to give you a quick idea, if you're a small business owner or you're a big business owner, this is coming down the pipe. It's already here. We can already do some awesome things with it. So if you want some awesome brand photos, you want to revolutionize your brand, have great stuff to put out on social media, have great stuff to put out on Shopify and different things, have awesome models to work with, this is how easy it is. Let's do one or two more that I've already pulled up while I was playing around with this concept, just to give you some quick ideas. You can do group photos, and you could grab whatever logo from whatever big brand name you're working with or big brand name you are, and add those to the photo. Maybe that boot's in the way. Maybe we could make it white. So it looks like that they're at the store, or they're at the Neiman Marcus shoe store having a great time getting ready to go out. Another one we could do is this type of shoe store, single person, same thing. We take a logo from our established company, and I just grabbed some off the internet. You put your logo,